Okay, yeah. Of course, I'm driving. I was supposed to meet a guy today at a property location. He just called me and told me he couldn't find the keys. For some reason, he couldn't find the keys to this location. But you know what? I have got to show y'all this house. It's like, I got to show y'all. Hold on one moment. Look at the area for one. I had not, as much as I've traveled, I have not seen this area. I haven't been around this area. I didn't bring Cecil around this area when he and I were looking. So, I'm like, okay, what's going on for real? Look at this area. It's like a little subdivision in itself, kind of removed. But I have never been over here. And I'm from Detroit. And I have not been over here. But just look at these homes. Look at these homes. So, I'm going right. And like I said, I had not been over here. So I'm like, okay. Very nice, right? Just traveling, but I got to show you the home that he's talking about. Okay, here's one for sale by owner. So let me get look, let me look at this house, because you know I'm still driving and I'm looking, right? Because I want to show you the house that has caught my eye. Okay, I wanted to take a little quick peek at that one, but not bad, right? And like I said, keep it in mind, look at the area. I got to find the house again, y'all, because it kind of threw me off, because I'm looking at this nice house like, okay. And the good thing is, this guy is talking owner financing. He said he's willing to do owner financing on a house. But, okay, it's on the other side of the street. Now, I've seen a couple of properties in this area. Jennifer. I've seen a couple properties in this area that I'm sure would probably catch your attention. I'm going to find out the addresses on them, and I'll let you know. I'm not even sure the zip code over here, but I know I hadn't shown or given this zip code because I didn't even know. Like I said, this area existed, and it's in Detroit. So go figure, right? We got all these properties around here, and don't even know they exist. Now, keeping in mind, you could tell it's residential, right? You could tell it's residential. All the houses. Look like somebody just bought this house. Look, fixing it up, breaking it. Yep, they did. They just bought that house. So, they don't have a high vacancy rate over here at all. But I was coming out here, being a big girl, not doing it. You know, I don't really too much travel to these houses without Cecil. But look at this house, y'all. And like I said, he's willing to do owner financing. He told me it wasn't much wrong with it. And for some reason, he just said, now it looks like it's occupied. But he said it's not. But he misplaced the keys. And I guess he just have the electrical on. So let me get out for a minute. I told him I was still going to go by the property because I didn't want to waste a trip leaving work. So I'm supposed to meet him at this other location, but I'm tripping. Is it a nice one? It's just nice. And like I said, he's willing to do owner financing on it. He told me himself. But look, I can't wait to get inside this home. And I will show you all when I do. So, it do look occupied, but he said it's not. So I don't want to go around just in case somebody's squatting in here and took over it. But this is the house. And like I said, he's saying that it's owner finance. But look at this area. Look at this area. Don't you think you could buy a house over here? And then sell at a very great rate? Look. And this is not the whole area it's like, I got to come back over here. I'll probably come back over here tomorrow. Because I saw a couple of vacant properties when I was on my way over this way. But I'm supposed to be meeting this guy in a minute. So I didn't want to linger here too long. But I got to show you. I'm going to go around the corner. Because like I said, I saw a vacant property when I was on my way this way. And so I'm just in amazement. This is a total different area. I have not been in this area at all. So now I got to find out what's this area called, because look, I'm from Detroit and miss out on it. So can you imagine? This city is big. This city is huge. And I'm going to go back down this one street I think I was just on, because when I was on my way here, like I said, I saw another property. And of course, we're not capitalizing on it. You know, and I'm certain if some of my Detroit friends are looking, this is on the west side. So I'm certain they know that these properties exist. But we pass by them, you know. And just look, though. This area, I'm trying to find the street that I was on, because I know I saw a nice big vacant one. And I wanted to get the information off of it. But it doesn't matter, because I just drive around for dollars tomorrow. So it's no big deal. Okay, I think it was this street. We turn. But look at these houses. Aren't they nice? Big brick houses. Nice. Now we've been talking about this for a while now. And of course we're not paying attention to, or I guess we just don't have an interest in, you know. But by me being from Detroit and not knowing that these properties exist, and I just want to show y'all this area. Very, very nice area. And me didn't even know it exists until I just came. And of course, like I said, the guy, he was like, I can't find the keys, you know, I can meet you there tomorrow or whatever. You know, okay, but don't hold my day up right now. So, I'm gonna meet him at another lost location. So, and I'm certain it's not gonna be like this, but I just think that this area is very, very nice, and it's removed. It's like I said, it's a little subdivision onto itself, and I can't find that house right now, but I know it was vacant because all the windows were they weren't boarded, but you could see straight through it. So I'm gonna go down this way a little bit. Now we've been saying, you know, think like a bank and the owner financing and all this good stuff, and some people just don't get it. And to train with Cecil, it'll be over with tomorrow, y'all. So y'all need to capitalize on today, because it'll be all over with tomorrow. He'll be going to Georgia and doing some things there. He'll be back in Detroit, but we don't know when, because he may, hey, make his home. Well, he is going to make his home there. But in saying that, you know, we need to get it together. And you have what? He'll be on the plane tomorrow, so you may have less than 24 hours. But I wanted to see this house and I can't find it. So I guess I have to go street from street tomorrow, because I was like, I wanted to meet the guy, so I wanted to be on time. Of course, he lose the keys, so I'm on time, but he's not on time. And now I done lost the dang on house. I should have just stopped and wrote the address down. Next time I will. But I'm definitely coming back to this area tomorrow. You know, very nice properties over here. And it's an area that I'm not familiar with. So I drive for dollars. I'm certain if I ask Lawrence, he lives on the west side, he may know what area I'm in. But I just, like I said, I wanted to show you all these houses. And this area is totally new to me. Not very familiar with it, but Anyway, since I can't find it and my place that I'm going to is a little way away from here, I don't want to kill my live because I'm going to go back live when I get to the actual other property that he wanted to show me. All right. Anyway, bye.